All right, hello and welcome to the daily recap. Today is August the 9th, and we had a very good trading day. I was also taking it a bit slower because tomorrow is CPI day tomorrow, so we took it a little slower just in case the market wants to have a little lower volume in terms of trading and movement. Nonetheless, we were able to catch a great move and execute it do it good. There are definitely things I could work on still, but a very overall good execution on AMD, I would say. There are a couple stocks that we were watching after yesterday's day that was very bad. I had XBEV and Neo to watch. Unfortunately, I did not trade them. I was just keeping my attention on AMD today. And but look at this amazing move off of XPEV. That nice 5 minute like rejection here off the open, off of VWAP. Right here, this would have been a nice entry if we just zoom it in right here and then catch to the move all the way down. Neo took a little longer, chopped around a bit, and then eventually dumped along with the SPY. But to be honest, this was the movement we were just expecting. Just yesterday's kind of price action, very choppy due to CPI release tomorrow. So I just want to go over the AMD trade that we took, and we're just gonna cover it real quick. So right off the bat, I took a 1 minute opening range breakdown. Oops, let's zoom in here. All right, so we're below VWAP throughout the pre-market, and then this kind of candle doji, and then it dips down first. So I get in quickly with a stop just above VWAP here, 50 cents. I brought it down probably to 40 cents, just above this candle because it was too far from VWAP. I don't like it. Anyways, it kind of came to my stop loss, but enough breathing room, and it rejected nicely off of VWAP, and that was extra confirmation for me that this stock wanted to go down. And so it continued down, pulled back, another test of VWAP, and it rejected, and that was the confirmation again, extra and more confirmation. And we took out our first partial at the S1, then S2, and then it pulled back. And learning my lessons, I want to add on the pullbacks at VWAP or on the breakdown, on the breakout. And the breakout was coming, the level 2 looked good, so we added back in. It's our average above this level here, and then we partialed out. I took a partial out a little earlier, but it eventually hit the S3, and I took out another partial, and then it dumped. And between the S3 and S4, I took another partial just because of the distance between them. And then it pulled all the way down lower. I was hoping to get to the 110s area. We never got that. And then as the shorts were covering, it got bought back up to VWAP. My next add-in should have been at VWAP again, but because of it holding the 9 EMA very nicely, it came to the S3 and this daily black level of probably yesterday's low. Yep, yesterday's low. And I added back in here, and then my break even just above, and we did get kicked out. And then it came to VWAP. I didn't add right away. I want to see how it reacted at VWAP. It broke above, and then I was looking for the anticipation of the false breakout, breakdown, whatever you want to call it. And we did get a breakdown, so I went in short, and then I covered half at the S3, and I moved my stop to break even. This play here overall probably not wasn't a good idea. Nonetheless, we took it, and because of the SPY movement, and SPY was dumping, but AMD was holding, especially in this area here. SPY was literally like collapsing, but AMD was holding. So that's why I took out a partial quick and I moved to break even because I didn't really trust AMD in terms of its price action movement. So it does another VWAP false breakout, and then I'm gonna follow my rule this time. Like I said, if it does another false breakout on the VWAP, then the second one is usually the better entry. So it finished, and this one was the better entry because it did finish testing VWAP. So we went short, stop above, and we caught the dip down. We bought back at this level. Well, there's not really a level here. I kind of just bought back as I saw it stalling and struggling. Took out half, and then my break even was above this key level again, which was a nice break even, I think, especially if we just kind of broke this level here and you know we're out of this zone, and kind of if it pulls back to that zone, it could hold it and then continue downwards. Nonetheless, we go for round three for the VWAP false breakout, and round freaking four, I did not play it just because I was noticing this choppiness here happening around VWAP, so we didn't play it. But if we did play it, we could have caught it back down to $11, and the bids were also stacking up here. So there were some nice kind of shares and orders in at $11 that we could have played, but we just didn't want to. And yeah, I think overall we did a very good execution. We're up 62.86 American on the day after commission and conversions. We're only up 64 Canadian. We took around 15 ticks here. These three here were pointless. This one here was another pointless one. $5 of commissions, kind of probably just pointless here. But it's all good. We're still learning, and we're learning how to execute the trades properly. I think we did a good job on AMD. The better moves to catch would have been beautiful on XPEV, and later on Neo, and even actually Rivian after this nice VWAP false breakout here, catching it to the downside. If you guys have any questions, and just leave them in the comments below, or just send me a message. And yeah, have yourselves a great day. We'll see you guys tomorrow.